Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Leilani and today I'm going to be reviewing the 15S Social Butterfly palette from Morphe. This is what the palette looks like. Let me open it up for you real quickly. This is what the palette looks like inside. It has a mirror. I just purchased this palette, so I thought I might as well do a review. This is the look that I came up with. And if you want to see how I created this look, please go ahead and keep watching. But first, please do subscribe. Do like this video if you enjoy it, or if you just want to be a nice person and like this video. And go ahead and comment down below any of your thoughts, opinions on the look that I created. So yeah, now time to get into how I created this look. Alright guys, so I have my base on already pretty much. I'm baking right now, just in case there's any fallout. I'm using a different baking powder, and I'm also using a different concealer. So my concealer is from Maybelline, and then this baking powder is from Makeup Revolution, and you can see what shade it's in. And so yeah, we're just gonna get into the palette. This is how big the palette is. It has 15 shades, and it has a mirror, and then here's what the palette looks like. I really got it because I felt so inspired by this purple and this pink, and then just the shimmers are really pretty. And then it has like this green here. To me, it's a very unique palette. Just the color story is kind of different, and I really enjoy that. It also has a matte black, which I'm very excited about, and it has shade names, and it has a mirror, which is really nice. And I got this on sale. They were having a sale 25% off, so I got it for $12 instead of $16. This usually retails for $16. And yeah, I think that thus far, just looking at it, I like it aesthetically. I've played around with it a little bit. I liked how the colors were working on my eyes, but I haven't played around with it fully or anything like that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and swatch just the colors that stand out to me the most. And yeah, I'm not gonna swatch the whole entire palette. Swatching the entire palette is that's a lot of work. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Bay, which is this beautiful, like pinkish, it was a pink, but it has like purple undertones. Shimmer shade. That's what Bay, hashtag Bay looks like. They're all hashtags, by the way. All the names are hashtags. Next, I'm going to swatch hashtag for the gram. Ooh, okay, I really like that. I really like that. That's a pretty color. Next, I'm gonna swatch Fame Game, or hashtag Fame Game. Okay, I think this swatch wasn't very good, but that's just me. So maybe I'll just go in with another layer. Oh my gosh, conspiracy, I'm going in with another layer. Let's see if that works. Okay, that's nicer. And then the last one that I'm going to swatch is going to be a matte, and I think I'm going to swatch Besties because that pink is what really drew me to the palette. That's Besties right there. Besties performed pretty well. Actually, it's kind of patchy in the swatch. But I think it looks pretty nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into doing this look. Alright, so the first shade that I'm gonna go ahead and go in with is the shade Makeover. It's this pretty like red, like magenta-ish shade. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the outer corner and blend it into the crease. I'm gonna go in like a circular motion on the outer corner, and then just kind of swipe it through. Also, just to let you know, I have concealer on my lid, and I also have eyeshadow primer on from Urban Decay, and my concealer is Maybelline Fit Me. So yeah, just in case, you know, it turns out really good, you should use those products. And if it turns out really bad, like maybe it's because of those products on the eye. So far, this is blending out really nicely. I really like how this is blending out. Alright, so there's that first shade blended out, and I'm going to tell you right now, I think I made it harder for myself to blend because of the fact that I put on concealer and eyeshadow primer, but then again the shadow came out really nicely, so maybe it worked, maybe it made the shadow, I'm not really sure. It does look really nice though. Like, I enjoy how this looks. And I think I'm going to go ahead and make this a little darker. I think I'm going to go with a darker type vibe with this, as I always do. And so I'm going to go ahead and go in with the black shade Off Camera, this shade right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just put that on the outer corner and really focus it on the outer corner, not blend it in all the way like I did with the first shade. I really like how they have a matte black in here, because these shades to me scream more of like a, I don't know, these shades look more for like a going out type vibe, and so a black is always good to have, and a matte black is always important to have in a palette like this. Also, I don't think I mentioned this brush that I'm using is from Essence, and it's my favorite brush, so yeah, just to mention it. So far, very pigmented and easy to just plop on the outer corner. Alright, so that black worked pretty well, and so far I'm liking kind of the dark vibe. I know I look a little crazy right now, but I can kind of see where this is going. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Influencer, this purple shade right here, and I'm going to put it in the crease, just kind of below that shade Makeover. So just in the, like, just really in the crease, focus it really in the crease. And I'm gonna use this blending brush from Ofa Beauty. Alright, so there's that purple shade blended into the crease, and I really like how it blended in so easily. I thought I was going to have to work at it really more to make it kind of look like this, look how I wanted it to look. But I will say that one of my favorite YouTubers on the platform, literally one of my favorite YouTubers, Smoky Glow, I'll link her channel below. She's always said, for like, I've heard her say this a bunch of times. She said that Morphe palettes are very easy for beginners, and I think that that's so true, because Morphe palettes are really easy to work with. So I don't know, just to put this in here, like, if you are getting a Christmas gift for someone who's new to makeup but who really wants to try it, I would say get a palette like this, because this palette, it has beautiful colors, very fun, not your average normal, you know, warm red tones and brown tones shade that like everybody already has, but something that you can create looks and like really practice with, but it's also easy to work with, because this palette is pretty easy to work with from what I'm gathering thus far, from how I've used it and everything. It doesn't seem like it's super hard to blend, super hard to do anything with, you know, so you can make like cool looks with this palette. So I really enjoy it thus far. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in with this flat brush that I got in a pack of brushes from Wish for $1. Like, the whole pack was like $1 plus shipping. So this brush is like super cheap, but I think it's still, you can still use it. I'm going to go ahead and go in with this shade for the gram, this really pretty purple shade, and I'm going to pop that on the lid. So just to let you know, there's not really any fallout that I have experienced. I think it's with some of these shimmers. I think that the one that would have the most fallout is probably going to be this shade right here, Now Trending. You can't see it very well, but it's kind of a chunky, like, glitter gold shade. So that one's probably definitely going to have fallout out of this whole palette. So just to let you know. Alright, so this is pretty much the finished look. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the shade Now Trending right here, and I am going to pop that in the inner corner. And this flat brush is from e.l.f. and I'm gonna go ahead and just take the shade Influencer and drag that along the lower lash line. Whoa, okay, I didn't know it was gonna be this pigmented. Alright, so that is the finished look. obviously I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my final thoughts after I fix my face and just do the rest of my makeup, finish the rest of my makeup. But so far, I really enjoy this palette. I think it's so pretty. I think that these colors are very easy to work with. And yeah, this look that I created, it's not my most creative look, but it's just so pretty and I really, really enjoy it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face and then I will be back with my final thoughts. Alright guys, so here is the full finished face. I accidentally put this lip color on, but I'm really glad that I did accidentally put it on because I think it looks really nice with this eye look. Alright, so as far as the 15S Social Butterfly palette by Morphe, I think that this is a really good palette. I really like this color choice. As soon as I saw it in stores, I was like, what is that? Especially because of this pink, this purple. I just thought that they were really pretty colors. And then looking at the whole palette together, I think that it works really well, even though these colors are kind of weird because, you know, you have like these greens right here and then you have like these two purples, the pinks, the magenta, the purple, and then like this black, and then you have like this transition shade. Like it's a weird, the color story is to me a little weird for a 15 shadow palette. But as far as the colors being able to go together, being able to work together, I think that they work really nicely. Just from the look that I created, you can create like a green look, a pink look, you know, just kind of a darker look that like what I created. So you can really be creative with this palette. I really enjoy that. I like that it has a mirror. I like that it's easy to work with. And just in general, I think this palette is really nice. It's a great gift. I would definitely gift this. It's a gift that's cheap, especially now. I don't know if they're still having that sale. They had that sale at the mall that that's closest to my house, where they had 25% off this palette, but this palette is only $16. So I think that it's a very good price. I think that Morphe palettes are a very good gift for any makeup lover because it's one of those gifts that you kind of know will always work for someone, and especially a palette like this because it's also cheap, on the cheap side. So if you're looking to give it as a gift, I would say that this is a very good gift. As far as just buying it for yourself or like performance, I think that this performs pretty well. I really enjoy the look that I created, and it's just a nice palette, and cheap. It's on the cheap side. To me, I think that Morphe palettes kind of all look the same. Just as far as like, they all kind of have like the same browns. They all kind of have like, I don't know. They just, a lot of them look the same to me, like the bigger palettes, but these smaller palettes, you can just really get unique colors. Like these colors are really unique. I saw other ones that were, like the same, size and the same, of course, the same price. And I think that I think that these are good palettes to like start with if you're starting with Morphe, or you just want unique palettes that are smaller, easier to store, all of that good stuff. This is a good palette to me, and I'm really glad that I picked it up because after I bought it, I was like, ugh, I have so many palettes. Why did I get this? But then using it today, I was like, okay, now I know why I got this. And I think that it can just be, it's a very versatile palette. So I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Please go ahead and like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it if you did. Yeah, that is it for me. I'm not gonna try to ramble this outro, so I'm gonna try to do this really quickly. That is it for me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!